Kenyan farmers celebrating bumper harvest of maize crop, thanks to Safaricom's new financial innovation that is purely targeting farmers in Kenya and East Africa. Here is the story.
On a half-acre plot in Kenya's Rift Valley, they're celebrating the most bountiful maize crop yet. The secret to this success, says farmer Mercy Rono, was receiving credit to buy seeds, fertilizers and pesticides after enrolling on DigiFarm, the latest mobile platform from the region's biggest telecoms operator, Safaricom.
We had not planted or harvested any maize here for the last 6 years, so when they came and gave us seeds and followed up with training on how to farm better.
Safaricom, part owned by South Africa's Vodacom and the UK's Vodafone, has been under pressure to create new revenue streams after what it describes as a plateauing in its traditional growth drivers, the voice and messaging services. The agri-tech sector, which has been more sluggish than urban-based applications, offers potentially huge yields. More than a quarter of the global workforce works in agriculture, and in Kenya, farming accounts for a third of the economy while employing more than half the population. DigiFarm gives direct access to low-cost seeds and fertilizers and provides farmers with almost $100 of credit per acre of maize, repaid with 15% interest once the crop is sold. Like Safaricom's successful M-Pesa mobile payment system, DigiFarm charges a small percentage for transactions. Internal projections suggest earnings of between $235 million and $2.35 billion annually within 5 years, according to a company source. That represents up to a tenth of annual agricultural transactions in Kenya. But Safaricom director and former CEO Michael Joseph says the idea was to pull the small-scale farmer out of the cycle of poverty.
DigiFarm is not a product that we say, okay, it's a money-making commercial product for Safaricom. It will be one day. But the idea of DigiFarm is once more to change people's lives for the better.
As worries over climate change mount, DigiFarm also offers insurance against weather disasters, and Safaricom says around 1,000 farmers have already benefited from payouts during recent flooding, meaning farmers like Mercy Rono can expect an income in the good times and the bad.